Thanks for being on standby. Uh, the issue was actually with my house, not the street. um, I moved my setup to a slightly different part of the same room in hopes for better like lighting and stuff, which I do think there's better lighting. Genuinely, this is like nice. So yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but normally it doesn't do that well, and that's because I used to sit parallel to the light, but now I'm sitting facing the light. But the result of that was also that like the light's like further away now. Vynn's house has ghosts in them. No, I have electronic lights actually. Um, but I don't know if it was my phone or my light because they just were not connecting to each other for a second. Like it's just the connection between my phone and my light was just not working out for a moment. So yeah, it was like a lot of stuff because I was like, what's going on? Then I had to reset my lights and I had to try resetting my phone's connection. Annoying. Anyways, it ended up working out. My light is on full brightness. The light from the window's doing wonders for me as well. Um, Unfortunately, that won't help with the lag. That's just an unfortunate reality of. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's just an unfortunate reality of uh, having a shitty computer. But it's also because I have to have like a tab open for music or I have to interject music directly into the thing. Of course, I can make it a little bit better by doing the usual demonic magic or whatever. Boom. Stop time with my demonic magic or whatever. And then that brought up the frame rates for like a second before YouTube brought it down. Goodness gracious. I think I already actually have background music, so that helps. I actually didn't need to worry about the background music because I do already have background music. Silly me, silly Vin. Ooh, we can live with the usual scuff. No, it doesn't actually need to exist today. The usual scuff is due to running like a shit ton of apps that, quite frankly, shouldn't be running. So like the game, OBS, the camera that I'm using to capture my beautiful, lovely face. But as you can see, like it's not that bad actually when it's just me and OBS and an app that's not that heavy. Is that a heartbeat or your neighbors walking around? Neither. Neither. I'm not sure what you're hearing. It might be the music, to be honest. Uh, as if you didn't know, I actually don't listen to the same music as you because I prefer to listen to, um, I don't know, whatever I'm feeling. But yeah, the frame rate shouldn't be too bad today, but it still might be a little shitty. So let's go. Ooh, let's go over to the gaming setup and let's see how that works today. Okay, as you can see, it's not capturing anything yet, and the music's also not here. And that's because normally I don't have to interject my own music, but today I will be interjecting my own music. So give us a second. Hold on. Actually, let's go back to the chatting screen for a second. Okay, the number is 8. All right, now that I've shot my frame rates to hell for a second, the number is 8, right? Okay. This What is that? That's weird. We can just go over here. Go yoink. And there we go. Now you have the same lovely music that you get every time I'm normally just chatting. I don't know if the volume's the same though. It might be slightly more obnoxious. Schizo chat. There's a thumping sound that wasn't connected to the music. Unless the microphone picks up my like fat cat walking around. He shouldn't. He's not like actually walking around right now. He's like face deep in a bowl of water. So like, leave him alone. He's just a young man. He's just a boy. Oh, see, now he might start pounding. He loves being called just a boy and a young man. You know. Okay, let's window capture some fire alpaca. You guys cannot see it actually. It is not on your screen yet. It's not gonna be on your screen yet. Okay, ready, steady, bam, on your screen. Okay. A fat young man, indeed, rotund. He is 18 pounds again. If you're wondering how I get his weight, I don't go to the vet every time. I just like put him on the human scale. And you're like, Vynn, you get your cat to sit on the human scale? He's part Maine Coon. He's a very chill cat, really, actually. Like, there's only like a couple of things that upset him. And most of the time he'll just like sit through you upsetting him until he just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. But he's a very chill cat, so he doesn't do much. Using the same proportions that I used to draw my 2.0, which, hello, I am thinking about doing a 2.0 sometime next year. And here's like a sneak peek of that, you know. She's very lovely, beautiful. Using the same proportions that I used to do my 2.0, I am going to now do a fursona today. Vynn, why are there no arms? First of all, I hate drawing hands, but second of all, I usually wear some type of large sleeve. Now, if that will continue to be a trend, or if I will have to draw hands in a minute, that is debatable. But first things first, let's get in on this so I can give her better proportions. Motherfucker. As always, these never turn out to be like full inkings or anything because these are done for fun and not because I'm actually gonna ever debut a fursona. I'm not a furry myself, but I do like to imagine if I was, what kind of fursona would I like. Last time I draw a cow because I had massive knockers, but since then I've had more time to think about it, and I feel as if I am more in line with like a ferret or some type. If you also don't know, I think it's dumb to have a fursona and it's just a girl with ears, so we go full animal here. I will, however, still be giving her massive knockers. Oh, forgot the rib cage. Silly me. Silly Vynn. Rib cages are for humans. And animals and literally anything else that's alive. Okay. And then hips. Let's give her a crotch. And then we'll come back out for the thighs. As well. And we'll come back up. This time, since it's more of the back, we'll come in. Go out. Blech. That's too many lines. I fucked up too many times. Go out. And then go out again for the thighs, which will then have two separate curves to represent both the turn of the hips and the turn of the body. And of course, we come down here and we give her a standing posture. I will fix her standing posture because I don't think her thighs look the same size. There we go. Now they look the same size. And that is how I want to do that. Now for facial proportions. Last Vynn was based off a cow, but this time I said that I wanted to base her more off of a raccoon or a ferret, as I do align with those animals. There's gonna be arms. The difference is that usually when I draw the arms, I draw them like last, because most of the time, if you didn't know by original Vynn, hold on. When I draw my fursonas or draw myself any other time, I try to stick as close to my main outfits. But my main outfit is a straight jacket, and straight jackets don't have hands, notoriously. What the fuck? There we go. Notoriously, straight jackets don't have hands because they're meant to be wrapped around your body and to restrict our hands. So, no hands for this outfit, probably, but if I do decide to give her hands, I'll put them in later. It's just, most of the time, I don't feel like drawing them, and second of all, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. I don't, think that they contribute anything cool. Now, if you, look, there are hands on some of my designs. Like, my 2.0 redesign does have hands. She has claws, in fact. I didn't put the claws over there. So I could draw hands if I wanted to, theoretically. But I never theoretically want to draw fucking hands. Thank you. I don't like the shape of her face right here. I think I brought it in too far this time. I'm not really... That would have been, sideways. I want her, 3/4. I wonder if it's because the head is too high up this time. Because if I put the eyes right here... Maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. But the first things first is to try to get some sort of idea or reference for what we're thinking, because like I said, I'm switching to a raccoon or ferret. I do want to keep the horns. Hello, what's going on? So if you look at the stream title, I'm drawing a fursona. What's she doing? So if you look at the stream title, I'm drawing a fursona. The first thing I started with was the human parts of the body as well. So I guess I can see why you're confused on what I'm doing. But, the original shape of, a cow's head was very different. I think ferrets and raccoons have really round faces. So I think for this one, I will switch my face shape to being a little softer. It should be like this. As soft faces are preferable here. I do also think I should thicken up the neck. I have a habit of, since I was a cartoon artist, I'd make necks super thin. Yeah, that's better. Great. Ferrets and raccoons have little masks on their faces, which I think is a nice idea, because I do have anxiety, and I feel like if I were to do I would wear a mask, So I will go ahead and indulge in the mask idea. Let's go ahead and give her a mask. I think ferrets and raccoons also have some type of markings. There's not a reference thing on this like there is on Ibis Paint or anything like that. And I don't have a reference thing up on the side. Give her a burglar's bandana. No. I'm a lot of things, but I actually don't steal much. If you did not know, your lovely Vynn has social anxiety, and stealing would require talking if you got caught. And actually, most stealing does require some sort of distraction. Did you know that? A lot of people who go into a Walmart or a store to steal something will steal something and then make a scene so they get asked to leave or leave. That way, it throws people off from the fact that they're stealing, because they were like, oh, what was wrong with that person? Were they tweaking? Were they on drugs? But they don't think that, like, oh, that person was stealing, because you associate stealing with the being a silent act. So, yeah, a lot of people who steal make a distraction when they're stealing, and that'll be via another person or via acting absolutely fucking insane. Also, if you get caught, then you gotta talk. And I don't want to do that at a store, so I don't steal. Much. I don't steal at all. In fact, stealing is not even in my lore, unless you count, like, selling children, in which case you could be like, Vynn, where did you get the children? But I technically didn't steal them. I got them bitches from an orphanage, so that's a different crime altogether. Thank you very much. Y'all out here trying to saddle me with crimes that I didn't commit. Damn. Literally, I got a whole plethora list of crimes, but y'all over here trying to give me the one crime I did not commit. Let's go ahead and give her other, like, vestigial nugget arm. That was supposed to be done on this layer. It's okay. Let's go ahead and also add on the tail, because I at least know that that will be a part of the design no matter what. I do want it to go over the body, kind of. I think that's kind of cute. Like, I just love animal tails. It's like that, maybe. I've never seen a raccoon tail curl around the body. There are not lots of raccoons in my area, but yeah. Now they cover up her thighs, which makes me a little sad, but the thighs are not the main point of this design. And the sound that you just heard was the sound of my drawing tablet disconnecting and reconnecting, because I moved on the cord. Okay. I think I will also make this like a teardrop shape. We'll fix it like that, maybe more out. Commit to the shape poofing out a bit. It should, in theory, go down over here and then up right here, I think, maybe. And then that's a nice little... I don't think you need to see the whole tail to see the whole design, but I don't think that I'm gonna... Well, I might do something interesting with the legs. Hold on. Have it go in between her body like that. That would be so funny. I actually love that. That's very Vynn coded, actually. You know what? I stand by that. That is... canon, not going away. Bam. I will also erase it from the sketch so that it's not like peeking through. I don't think I... Later I'll probably be like, I forgot to draw the other leg, but no, I didn't. Okay. Let's see. They're cute from afar. Raccoons? I think they're cute up close too. You know what? Maybe we'll get over the lag issue for right now, as I do want references of raccoons and ferrets up, and I can't have any right now, so that's really pissing me off. Here comes Opera GX. Hopefully, if we don't toggle too much, it won't be too bad. So let's go with raccoon, and then let's go with ferret. If you're wondering, then why are you torn on a raccoon or a ferret? The answer is I love the chaos of ferrets. I love the biting. I love the pissing on their territory. That's all very Vynn behavior, I feel. On the other side of things, I can't say that I can't say that I like rolling on shit that much or jumping in tubes. I also can't say that I have that much energy. Um, on the other side of things, for raccoons, I love the social anxiety. I love the sneaking around at night. I love the fact that they get along with cats very well and that they like have such hygiene. They have such good like hygienics, you know. They wash their food and stuff. So I love that. I love that. And I feel like that's very in line with my personality. On the other side of things, I would not dig in a trash. Then again, I think it's my human morals, you know. I'm scared that it'll be like a dirty pad in there or some shit, and I'm not going into nobody's trash can. Which is crazy because I have like a neighbor who is thinks that that's just like the most normal thing in the world. He's like comes to my job and will like, and he comes to the job to like bring in computer parts and stuff, and he'll be like talking to me and he'll be like, oh hi neighbor, you know, I went to the trash the other day and I found some really good stuff. And I think it's my own fault because I mentioned once before that people like when they move out of our apartment complex will leave items in a specific area of the complex, because if you leave stuff there, other people will like pick it up. So if you got chairs, wooden chairs, or like you got like furniture, TVs, stuff like that when you're moving you can't take with you, because I do live in a college town as well. I don't know, gang, but if you have like stuff that you don't want anymore, they do sit them in that area. And also in that area, because the trash people pass by it, they'll take it to the dump if nobody wants it. So one time I saw like a really nice table sitting out there with glass, and I was contemplating taking it up. Like it was a glass console style table, and I was like, I thought about picking it up because it was in good shape and everything. But in the end, I decided ultimately I'm not gonna take it up the stairs. Like, it's hard to move things into my apartment because it's just me, and I can lift up to 230 something pounds, but I am not lifting a whole console by myself, gang. That's just not happening. So I just like left it there, and I think somebody else picked it up because it was gone the next day. Anyways, that's kind of how it works. And then if there's something broken or damaged, she'll just throw it directly in the dumpster bin. But I don't know why this specific neighbor does go dumpster diving specifically. Like, not just in our dumpsters, also in like the local Best Buy dumpsters. Anyway, that's where they're getting the parts from. That's where they're getting the parts from. And yeah, I don't know. He always comes by and he's like, I found good stuff in the trash today, and I'm like, stop telling me that. I don't want to know. The attention it grabs is, sorry, chat. It's not bad. Like, it's not uncommon here. Like I just said, like a lot of college students live here. So there's a lot of places that have the exact same thing. Like, you can go to almost any apartment around town, and I like triple dare you to find one that doesn't leave out like stuff. Because notoriously, people who move in, and either they have like rich parents or they live there longer than expected to live, because if you've ever moved to a college town, that's just kind of the way it is. Like, you don't always just move out immediately after your 4 years are up. Like, you have extra furniture, and it's not like you're gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, because those people are notoriously annoying, or it's like not nice enough, or you don't want to haggle with it. You just need to get it out of your apartment, really, truly, honestly, because you're trying to move out and you don't want to deal with it anymore. So you put it in a spot, and then other people can come pick it up. It's just like, we just don't put like a garage sale free for take sign out there, because then the garbage people wouldn't pick it up. But even the garbage people leave it there for a couple of days. That's how common it is here for that to happen. Like, it's not immediately picked up. It's picked up at like after a week or so. W neighbors. I agree. I agree. If any of my stuff was nice enough to leave, I would definitely like leave it out there because it's a very nice sentiment. It's nice that people who move out just like will allow you to secondhand get stuff for that nice free 99. But yeah, it's not like it's a rare practice, I would say. I was gonna move over the window capture, sorry. Here we go. All right. So these are ferrets. And I think what I want to keep from ferrets are their ear design. Like, I think I'll do a raccoon tail, but I'll do the ear design from ferrets because I love the little triangle ears, if you haven't seen them. The soft, rounded triangle ears of ferrets are just absolutely adorable to me. Like, look at their faces. I love them. Oh my god. I think I also want to get a ferret nose, but let's look at a raccoon nose real quick. Yeah, I think I want to do a cute pink ferret nose. They look so silly. They look exactly like, I don't know, some sort of mangy cat that's got like weird anomalies. Deformed cat. I love them. I think I'll take the mask shape from the raccoons. I do like the idea that it like comes over here, goes down, and then it looks almost like wings, almost, I think. Or like a halberd. The weapon. They also have triangular ears, but they're very different triangular ears. These ones are like soft and flat and round looking, and these ones protrude a lot more. I think I do like the paws. I might give her hands and feet because look at these. Look at them. Hold on. What do ferret feeties look like? Oh. These are cute too. Maybe raccoon hands and then ferret feet. That's so cute. Oh no, please, please, thank you. All right. And now I will leave that open in the background for us to come back and look at some other time. So I think it was very obvious from the beginning I was gonna go with a raccoon tail. I just think that raccoon tails are like the cutest thing. I think I'm biased though, and I'm assured that I'm biased about raccoon tails because I have a normal American tabby cat, and American short hair tabby cats have striped tails. So they look like raccoon tails, especially since my cat is part Mancoon, which means his tail also has like a very fluffy ending. It does kind of look like a raccoon tail. I should post the cat tag sometime, but I'm unlikely to do it. This version of the model still won't include all the way down to the legs because this is supposed to be the close-up of the model. I think I will, however, fix the tit shape because that is bothering me. No. Nope, that is still not a correct tit shape. Tits should not look like that. And then you can just like that. Something like that. Yep. Better. Now they're lopsided. Okay, so now I gotta come over here and fix the other tit shape. Very nice, very nice. Let's go look at some chest markings. Ferrets wear like a little shirt, actually. Kind of like how pandas do, but their little shirt also starts on the shoulders. Okay, I fuck with it. Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with it. They wear like a little shirt that starts like right here. And it's like a little crop top. I think it's open a bit, so I think we can afford to do like this type of design. And then bring it out. And we'll erase under that so that it's like this. Now let's go back up to the face. Go back up to layer 3 because we did say that we were going to use the ferret nose, which is less like a cow or a cat's nose and more like a dog's nose, where it has like a shortened Y shape. So it's like this. Ferret noses look. Then we were gonna do a raccoon mask, and their masks go up like this, and down to the nose as well. I love ferret mouths, which have a shape like this, which is a very cat shape, but also not a cat shape because it doesn't extend as far. So it kind of just goes up and then goes down again, like that. I keep wanting to curve it because I'm used to drawing like cat faces, but no, they don't curve. They just like go up and then down. Now, what are the eyes based on? Ferret eyes are very like triangular shaped. I don't know how to describe it other than like if I were to draw them for like a human, they would have like a curve like this and then go like this. Whereas raccoon eyes are very round shaped. So if I were to draw them for humans, they would go like this and then go like this. If you see the difference, it's because there is a difference. Raccoons have very like big innocent eyes, while ferrets have like, I don't know, I guess sharper looking eyes. I think for this, I'm going to actually go with raccoon eyes. I was going to go with the ferret eyes, but I think the raccoon eyes look a lot cuter. I think also that I don't like the mask shape. So I think I will stick with the like, I want to keep it because I feel like it's integral to the design, but I just don't like it. I think that looks better. I think I like it a little bit more now that it looks like that. So let's do this eye. And then for this eye, it'll start over here and then it'll go on slightly longer. I think I ended up going ferret shape just by accident. I'm fine with that. And then, unfortunately, they both have what I perceive to be rodent eyes, which makes neither one of them look particularly happy to me. Where their eyes look beady. Oh god, I hate beady eyes. Oh, so bad. I'm like an enemy of beady-eyed animals. That would mean that she has like big pupils though. Really big pupils. Little eye whites. Cats do have eye whites, believe it or not. But this is what like rodent eyes look like to me, and I hate them so bad. Oh, why? And then ferrets actually have eyebrows, and their eyebrows are like Shiba Inu eyebrows. So I will actually give them on top of the mask. Or actually for ferrets, they dig into the mask, and I feel like in this case, it can kind of help out a little bit. So I'm gonna put them inset to the mask and give them the Shiba Inu eyebrows. Oh, fuck yeah, that's so cute. She kind of looks like a super villain. Superhero, super villain. I don't know, some sort of super. Maybe an alien as well, because of the pupils. It doesn't matter because the eyes are going to be like a slightly different shade of black, I feel. Now, for the ventral aspect, we do have to draw my iconic hair. How would the hairline go? Like this? And this is why I never finish the face, because I'm just going to draw hair over it. Wait. Incorrect. Ferret ears. I think at this point on the forehead? Or on the head? Nope, a little higher up. It should be along this line where the head is going. Too high. Too tall, or I should say. They have like small, very triangular ears. Okay. Vynn, why'd you draw that then? It's because I'm gonna erase this. And like always, we are going to create a new layer and then bam. Fun fact, that is in fact the initial way I drew my hair, and that is the way that I continue to draw it to this day. The fun part about this is that she's flipped, so I have to like look to see. Incorrect. Want this and then okay. I have made a conclusion, and the conclusion is that I'm going to lighten these lines up. There we go. And now it's very obviously under the hair, and it doesn't look as much like a mess as it could. Okay, and then my hair does continue to extend out past this point as well, so you get like more messy pieces of my hair past this point. You know what, that works. And then I have a full-on secondary bang over here. And obviously it also goes out like this. That's just like the shape of my hair. I think it actually has two over here. We'll come down here and like that. Blah. Okay. And then yeah, okay. It's gonna have to collide with the ears because I'm using the ears as a replacement for my horns. And then, as always, I do love to draw my own hair down. Which actually was originally meant to be like very curly hair, but she ended up drawing it straight, so it's fine. Like the braid was curlier as well to represent the fact that I have a lot of curly hair, but she just took it to mean that my hair is like messy. And for this, I'm going to shorten my hair. Okay. She's very anthro in the face. Are you going to add the band-aid from the lobotomy? No. Why would you lobotomize her? She's too cute. Why would you lobotomize her? Why would you do that? Just say you hate her and move on. She never did it. Free my girl. She doesn't deserve to be lobotomized. Free her. That works. Okay. Now let's think about tummy. Because ferret markings actually don't come back to their thighs. If you didn't know. Their markings are like right here. So maybe like this. Yeah. And then if I go to the raccoon photos, I think they're mainly distinctive in their face and their like mouth, and that's pretty much it. They don't have any body markings or anything, just their like face, their mouths, and their little feeties. So I have to put something on her. She can't go around dressed like that. That's her coochie's out. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Your coochie's out, ma'am. Ma'am, your coochie is out. Miss, please. Miss, please put all that away. So I think what I'll do is, there we go. Skirt. And I'll keep the like hip indents. Oh, now she's wearing a top on top of her skirt, or her thigh indents, or whatever. She's wearing like a top on top of her skirt. Very cute. And then let's go look at the necks of both of these animals. Any neck markings? No. No. No neck markings for raccoons and for ferrets. It doesn't seem like they have neck markings. Sometimes they're out, they're like second color goes all the way up to their neck. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. So this specific ferret specifically that I'm looking at has like neck markings that are like this. Okay, I'm very happy with that, actually. I feel like she looks more anthro in the face than she did last time. Or actually, I feel like it's about the same as last time, because as we saw last time, the face was very anthro, but then the body was just normal, I think. So let's go ahead and give her the rest of her arms now. And I think I have settled on the idea of doing like raccoon hands. So let's go over here and look at their little fingers. Whew, there was something outside my door for a second and that freaked me out. I think for this shape, I'm gonna go like this. And I think they have only like, how many fingers was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought they had thumbs. I'll take back what I said earlier. Whoever said they're kind of freaky looking up close. You were right. You were right, because what the fuck is what the fuck was those hands? Like if a raccoon raised their hand at me, I would be a little concerned as to what the fuck I'm looking at. I am, as you can tell, disturbed a little bit by the hands. I think I really will just give her straight raccoon hands though. Sorry for everyone who's wanting like human hands anthropomorphized. You're not getting that. You're getting raccoon hands, which look like floor slappers. They are literally like shaped like this, and then have like different lengths of claw and shit. And then like that. And I think their thumbs are actually on the other side. Yeah. I think they have like human facing thumbs, so this is where the shape would go. I have to change the shape all over again. Look, okay. I guess it helps to not have to draw the hands proper, I think. Because I'm too busy drawing whatever monstrosities raccoons call fingers. Raccoon phalanges disturb me, actually. There. I don't like that it's not inaccurate. That's not an inaccurate view of what the phalanges look like. You know what? Other hands going behind the body. I'm not drawing that again. That was disturbing to look at. So now let's give her some colors for her up close. Obviously, since this is a fursona, we're going to start with the color of Vynn skin. Oh, I was drawing with my coloring pen the whole time. Ain't that some shit? This is the color I just always use to draw myself, although it is like darker than my actual appearance, or just like less yellow, as I am a very like greeny yellowy person. I have really greeny yellow undertones. I can't stand it though, because it makes me look pale and sickly a lot of the time. It's okay though. I am sickly a lot of the time. So, shh, we don't have to talk about it. Now we'll give her this. And I think because I'm brown, I think it would be pretty fun if I decided to do the like brown versions of each of the animals. There we go. Okay. What am I going to do for that part of the body? I am going to make it darker. Or like a different shade of brown, I hope. Yeah. So this is a like, I think I accidentally used this color once. It has like it's more like a rich cocoa color, as opposed to the color that I was just using. That way I can distinguish between the body and the dress, because nudity is not allowed on YouTube. Ta-da. I think it's cute though. Considering they don't make like nude dresses in my skin color, I'm very happy with the dress being like that close. I thought I had jaundice because I'm a bit yellow. You know what? Me too at one point. I can only convince myself that I didn't have jaundice because I could see it in my eyes. Like, my eyes weren't jaundiced. Let's go ahead and make this the look. And then I guess I will make them like at least little glovey things, because I kind of want them to relate back to a raccoon just a little bit. Like, I feel like there just aren't enough raccoon aspects. So we'll give her arm. And then have it come all the way down to over here. As you can see, I'm doing like barely perceptible any sort of work here. And then we'll go with the color that I used to color. That's too yellow, actually. I think I kind of use like this reddy color to color like the skin of my lighter characters. There we go. And let's see. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have to fix that. That's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Now, so that doesn't continue to drive me crazy, let's go back over and bam. Now we'll come down here and just give her like little gray gloved like paw vestiges or whatever. And then obviously her tail will be the color of her skin. I can't do it like that though. This one has to be skin colored. That way I can skip the one that interacts with her thigh. Well, it does still interact with her thigh a little bit. That's upsetting. Hopefully the second color will make it less obvious. And the third color. Okay. And then this one, and then the end of the tail should also be. Actually, no, because that interacts with skin. So this one. And then the end of the tail will also be this color. Even though I think on raccoons the end of the tail is the lighter color. Then we'll come back over here and give her this color. And then obviously the thigh bits are as well the lighter skin color. And I guess we'll just distinguish between them by doing some quick shadows on this. Clipping, multiply, fur, texture. Okay. Fur, texture. Okay. Happy to have done something because that was going to get on my nerves. Okay. Now let's go back up to her face. And go back to the 5th layer. And raccoon masks are darker, so I'll give her the color of her dress for that. Ferret eyebrows are lighter, so I'll give her the color of the skin for that, or the clothing. That's what it was. Clothing for that. And then of course they have cute little pink noses. Oops, I almost forgot. It'll stand out against her hair, which is this color, if you didn't know. This is the color of ventral hair. Making the hair still the darkest thing on the outfit. There we go. I thought, oh, the Simpsons type. Yeah, I know. It still affects your eyes, I believe. Jaundice does affect like the eyes and stuff. Although some black people, like really dark black people, have yellow eyes as well because of the sheer amount of melanin in their body, which I thought was interesting. I was just like, why were there so many jaundiced black people? But no, they were just have like so much melanin that they have yellow eyes. Okay. And then for the eyes, I think I'm gonna go for the same brown as the dress. Nope, I think I already did that. Can't do that again. I think I'll have to go for black eyes. They both have black eyes. I think I kind of have to. Like, that's not a choice at this point. Okay, we are approaching close to done with the close-up sketch. So we'll be zooming out for the other sketch. The ears, of course, will be the color of her skin. It'd be weird if they weren't, you know? I'm not sad. I don't know why I said it like I was in misery and agony, but I am not in misery or agony. I don't know. Actually, kind of like her a lot more than I like the cow design. I feel very connected to her. I think she should look more anxious, actually. She should take on real Vynn core and look like she's always about to either cry or have a heart attack. I made the auntie joke at work last night because one of my coworkers came back in after leaving for a little bit, and they were like in like their bra and like some shorts, and I was like, "You're gonna put auntie into an early grave." Please, you're gonna kill your auntie. She was like, "What? What if I came in here with just some star taped on me?" I was like, "Please, your auntie will die young, unmarried, and no kids." Guess that's not true. I'm married to you guys, but that's what the joke I made was. Don't kill your auntie, you know. Okay. It does stand out against the hair, as I thought it would, and then I think for the aesthetic purposes, we do have to just give her the black eyes. I haven't dyed. I hate it so bad. I don't like it. It makes me unhappy. I think I'll just give her another eye shine and hope that fixes the... No, I don't think it did fix the issue. Okay, how are we feeling about Vynn Fursona 2.0? Now, why did I look away and come back to the fucking... My Asian genes are crazy. Half of my hair is already gray. I'm not even that old. Please, I want to be you. I want to be you, quick. Switch bodies. Let me steal your skin. I have to be you. No, I want the gray hair. Please. Gosh, can you imagine ventral silver hair arc? Please. Please. When I was a kid, my parents plucked out all my gray hairs and they never grew back. True fact. Not in Missouri. What's in Missouri? Misery? Ha. Got him. I'm awesome, but the eyes look weird. Yeah, but that's what the raccoon eyes look like, you know? The raccoon and the ferret eyes, they both look like that, you know? I don't think it's very ventral, but it looks like that, and I don't like it. I do think she's cute though. I'm very in love with the like cuteness of her. She's cute. She looks like she chitters. Actually, she looks like she's like in the store. She's like, Can I? Can I? Can I have this fruit, please? The stutter was canon, you know. It was a canon stutter for her appearance, you know. It wasn't. Hello, welcome. She kind of looks like a hamster. No, I say that before I delete the whole fursona. I say that right now. Take it back, quick. Hurry up. Take it back. Hurry up. I'm not a fan of you right now. Take it back. I'm not gonna forgive you for this. I won't forgive you. Take it back. Quickly. It is of the utmost importance that you unsay the words that you have just said to me right now before I show up in your room and I commit a crime. Thank you. If you didn't know, I don't like hamsters or rats or mice or chinchillas. I don't like rodents. It's like in my top 10 disliked of all time. Don't you ever say that to me again. Ever. Guinea pigs are on that list. All I know you as is the person on Iron who streams at like 5 a.m. Before I was on Iron, I was already like a YouTube streamer. I also don't stream on there. I haven't streamed on Ethereum for over, what, 6 months? I streamed on there like 5 times maybe. It's just not, I just didn't enjoy it. Cool moderation, cool management. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't as fun for me as when I was other person PO. So I didn't go back after going. I should probably talk to management about getting my profile taken down. Sorry, give me a second. I was looking for my charger. Oh, it's all the way over there. Aren't ferrets a type of rodent? They are not, no. I haven't touched it in so long. Yeah, I actually haven't used it like since the first week that I started streaming over there. Yeah, but I just don't like the whole family of specifically rodents. So I think the only hamster I like is the alcoholic VTuber, raw alcohol, and that's it. Do you still hate ketchup on eggs? Yes. Do you still hate being beat up in a dark alleyway? Don't ever ask me that question again. Do you still hate ketchup? Would have been enough for me to start fighting. Excuse me, everybody, while I go, what do you mean chinchillas? What do you mean? What do I mean? I said I don't like no kind of rodent, and I stood on business. I don't know why you guys think that all of a sudden chinchillas will be excluded from my rodent list. They got the same beady eyes. Now look me in my eyes, okay? Look me in my eyes and understand me. Understand me very well. Okay, let's come over here. Let's come over here. Okay. Let's get nice and close to each other. Let me get all up in your personal space. Ignore the fact that I'm decapitated right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shh. Let's get nice and close and personal to each other. Let's look directly in each other's eyes, okay? Directly in each other's eyes as I mentally devolve. I don't care how cute your little rodent dust bunny is. I don't care if it personally sung me a little song like Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks. It is a rodent with beady little rodent eyes, and it is a lie, a scourge on society, and a glorified pest. Don't you ever try to negotiate with me about what kind of rodent I like. I said I don't like rodents. I don't like rodents. I don't like their eyes. I don't like their twitches. I don't like the way that everything that you do could kill them, because they have such, I don't know, inconceivable ways of living. They don't live well. Do you know what else I don't like? Rabbits. They put them in the same category. I don't care. You can't argue with crazy. I don't know why y'all try to argue with me. Like, I'm not a mentally insane VTuber. Like, I don't like it. I would never do that. I don't believe in animal cruelty. But guys, I hate rodents. I stand on that statement 100% of the time. I don't care. I've had the same stance about rodents. If I ever see a rat in my house, I will personally lose every bit of sanity I have. Like, all of my sanity minus 100. Like, I don't have 100, minus 100. Game over. I'm not coming back from seeing a fucking rodent. That's just not happening. But you don't understand, ventral mice. Mice are just so mice. Mice should not be in the vicinity of ventral shade. Hey, rabbits. Are you my antidepressants because I need you every day? Dang, that was kind of smooth. Rabbits are logomorphs and not rodents, though, man. Yeah, rabbits are... I put them in the same category, though. So, like, I wasn't saying rabbits because they're rodents. I was saying that I also dislike bunny rabbits, which is a very controversial opinion, I have found out. Like, you think people wouldn't argue with you over your likes and dislikes, but people, every time I'm like, I don't like rabbits, they're like, but this bunny rabbit, but they're just silly little rabbits, but they're dicks, and I hate them. I don't want to see your rabbit. I actually only like raccoons because of their proximity to cats, and ferrets because of their proximity to cats. And that's it. And you may be thinking, Vin, but most animals have like rodent eyes. They don't. Look at your dog and tell me it has rodent eyes, you fucking liar. Look at your cat and tell me they have rodent eyes. I get side-eyed by my cat. They do not have rodent eyes. Isn't cheese a loaf of mold? I don't eat cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. I thought it was a loaf of milk. I don't eat either because I'm lactose intolerant. Excuse me, I have to grab my charger or else the stream will have to be ending early. You can't gaslight me. Chinchillas have none of those things. Chinchillas have a proximity to bunny rabbits. And you know, I don't like those either. So, look at that. I eat dairy because even though it absolutely destroys my stomach. Fun fact, if you don't eat dairy for a while and you come back to eating dairy, you'll be even more intolerant to it. Today, I dared to eat some ice cream. Like last night, I dared to put a scoop of ice cream in my mouth. And it was just not so fun after that. It was just a bad day after that one. I will never recover from the things that happened after that. Okay, let's put this over here. And this over here. And this over here. Let's go up another layer and put this over here. Okay. And that's her up close look. Now we'll go down here and we'll start on her far away look. So first, we already know what she looks like. So now we can just go and fill in the things that we know she's supposed to have, such as, oh my god, that's such a thick pen consistency. We know she's supposed to, that's cat ears. We know she's supposed to have little triangle ears. That's cat ears again. Okay, here we go. And then mother fridger. We know that she's supposed to have, well, that's not how her shoulders are supposed to look for one. Let's go over here and just fix the anatomy up a bit, because that's annoying. Which direction is she standing? She's standing in that direction. So, stomach would be more protruding over here, and like less so this way. And then shoulders would be like right here, as well as over here. Okay, and there we go. Now I'm a little happier with the body shape. Now also we can give her her tail. It has to face the other side because I already drew the other tail on this side. Let's go like this. So it's not so much curving as it is just going straight down. There we go. Let's see, are there other things in the silhouette that need to be figured out? The hands. The hands need to be figured out. Let's put them just at her side, and this time this kind of silhouette can actually work. And let's bring this arm outward and then back in. And then this silhouette can also work once again. We can just ignore that for a second. Okay. Oh my god. I look over at chat and I see $100. Oh, that was bad for my health and safety. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass away. Okay. Let's put this down. Come here. Come here. Stop that. Don't do that. You know what $100 could buy you? $100 could buy you so many things. I'm happy you love me. I love you too. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. And I'm happy that every day I get to wake up and be the person that you've chosen as your wife, as your chuber, as your source of entertainment, and to fuck with. With that being said, that's a lot of money. And I don't wanna affect people's lives like that. Truly. Thank you. Let's take a moment to do something 100 times. We can do 100 kisses. I have slime if you want 100, I don't know, 100 seconds of slime ASMR. I can make mouth sounds. I'm gonna do little tappy sounds. Let's. What do we want? I don't like that. Don't like that. That's not a rational thing to like. I love you and I support your ambitions. Not that ambition though. 100 minutes of catching these hands. That's what you should get. Something to make this day a little better. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Fuck. No. Go away. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I refuse to cry. Thank you. My eyes don't agree with me right now, and I'm not a fan of that. Go away. Oh. Don't do that again. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Don't kill your auntie wife. How about that? I got heart palpitations. I used to go around saying that all the time. I'd be like, I have heart palpitations. My family would be like, stop lying. Alright. Let's go back up and read these chats. Lord Jesus and Danger, all valid responses. That's half a month of my pay. Where in the Southeast Asia? That's my entire allowance for my parents. Where in the suburban white family? Per month. Where in the suburban white family? That's half a year of my pay. Just where, gang? Are you in Africa? Where are we going? Can we eradicate all the roaches and mosquitoes? I support that initiative. That's $50 times 2. Yes. So many meals and $100. Damn. I'm trying to think. I live off ramen noodles. That's at least 50 cup noodles. God damn you. The fancy ones too. 100 USD is like 10K here. Where are you living so I can come and gentrify it? Where are you living so I can gentrify your neighborhood? I'm gonna RCTA and come over to your area. Sorry, that's fucked up. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay. Back to Vynn sanity. You know what? I've gotten into the habit of just replacing real life words with Vynn, and I have got to stop that. It's Vynn inspirational, if you will. Motherfucker, I'm gonna shame myself. Vacation activity. Exactly. That's why you buy the packs way more per dollar. Yeah. So, you know, don't hate me. I just can't eat packaged noodles anymore. I don't want to wash the dishes. Chat, you think my girl failure ASMRs are just characters? They're silly little hee ha ha jokes. Chat, I can't do it. I can't wash dishes anymore. Chat, please, chat, you don't understand. It takes a lot of energy to shower once to twice a day. It is not gonna. I'm not going into the kitchen and washing the dishes game. It's not happening. I used a cup like 2 days ago and I rinsed my cups out thoroughly. So it was like, it's like rinsed out. So there's nothing in it. So it's not attracting flies or anything. But I haven't washed that bitch. Vynn, what do you drink out of? Water bottles. I just pour my Kool-Aid back in water bottles. I can't wash dishes, chat. Please leave me alone. Why can't I just girl failure my way through life? They're disposable. So, and I'm it's better for the environment if I just keep using the same glass. If I just keep using the same bottle, please. I'll wash dishes for you, dear. Please, someone else do it. And laundry. I can't do laundry either. I hate them both. Sometimes you just have to Vynn it. No, guys, I'm not Vynning at life. Just like a Smurfs vocal with Vynn. I don't even know what the Smurf vocals sound like. It's been like years since I watched a Smurf. I've been living off noodles for the past month. Me too. Well, actually, no. I put greenery in my diet because if you don't know, I'll get sick. And also because I'm vilking and you have to have veg in your diet to vilk. Just spraying the noodles in the bath. 2 birds. Send me your location. I just want to talk. 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 See, I just you know what a drive-by? I just want to have a conversation. We just need to talk to each other. Chat, I just want to talk to you. What's your location? I am rapidly approaching. Noodles and rice is my life source. Cooking rice takes too much effort. But I have 3 different types of rice in my house. I buy white rice. What? I buy white rice. I buy brown rice. I buy jasmine rice, and I used to buy wild rice, but I can't find it recently. I think they domesticated the rice. Bathwater Vynn noodles. What is with you guys and soggy noodles? I'm disappointed in your taste for soggy noodles. You guys want to eat your noodles soft. And just like my no. Just like my schmeeness, like it hard. The sound it makes when I eat noodles. No, I'm kidding. I eat my noodles al dente. I think I've said it before. This head is not symmetrical at all. Yuck. Because this is a first sketch, it's so rough that I can't like just trace it properly, and that bothers me. I should have made it a better first sketch. Ugh, symmetry is never my thing. I wish I could use the symmetry ruler right now, but I can't because the whole picture is like asymmetrical. Asymmetrical. That's so funny. What if I just make her wink? That'll give a good reason for why it's asymmetrical. Y shape, Y shape, Y shape. Okay, and then should wah, wah, ha, ha, ha. Wah. We'll just turn it up just a little bit. And then we'll go for ferret eyes, which are like this. As well as the eyebrows. And then the mask. Right, the mask has a top and bottom design part. Forgot about that. It doesn't feel like my art style because I didn't draw the nose the way that I like to draw noses. You can drive by this house and fulfill your wifely duties. I know how to cook a really good steak. I know how to make really good asparagus. And then I know how to make crackers from scratch and spinach chips and I eat like lots of vegetables, so like this is really hard because I'm like trying to pair something with spinach and asparagus and steak, but the only thing that I can pair it with is like another veg because that's what I eat it with. I eat my steak with asparagus and sunset peppers, but for you I'll make like mashed potatoes or something. And I'm really good at sweeping and mopping and wiping things down, so yeah. Nah, that's the wifely duties we're talking about here, gang. I'm coming over to cook and clean like a good little wife. You wouldn't dare make me fulfill my other wifely duties, would you? The sanctity of your pure and wholesome wife it lies in the fate of you. Let's give her huge massive knockers. That is not the shape of huge massive knockers. I would know. More like a teardrop shape. Wop wop. And then for the middle, you just bring it directly up. And then for the bottom part, you actually want to just go down a little bit. And then for this, you just erase. And then we can take it from there. Yeah. So, if we go this way, it's like armpit. And then we can just draw the motherfucker. Can't draw a straight line to save my life. Sorry about that. That was bad words. I said bad words. I'm so sorry. And then we're gonna come down here. And we're gonna draw tummy. Come over here. Draw tummy. I like to give a little belly button here. Anatomy with Vynn, indeed. Why are you calling me out? You're supposed to love and care for your wife. I can't say those impure things. You're literally cursing me. You're dooming your wife. Why would you do this to me? I thought you loved me. But every time, all you do is bully me. You guys are so mean. I thought you thought that I was an adorable, cute wife, but instead you bully me. And I didn't even do anything to be bullied. Y'all just bullied me for fun. Like I did something wrong, but I didn't do nothing. And it's not my fault. And I don't deserve this because I've been such a good wife. Never mind, I like die every other day. It's okay. We don't gotta talk about that part. I've been a good wife to you guys. Leave me alone. Let's go like this. And then it actually goes this way, like that, if you didn't know. Good. I'm glad that you guys have decided to stop bullying me, because I didn't even do anything. And I don't deserve it. There we go. Alright, now that we've gotten the... we forgot one of her legs. That's so funny. I really don't want to give her raccoon feet. I'm not gonna lie. Raccoons walk around with those floor slappers. Maybe I can just, like, make them... that's not how you draw feet. Maybe I can just, like, make them... like this, and they look like little sockies. I don't know. The other feet is just coming out even worse. Shh, don't ask no questions about it. I'm not really trying either. I'm just like giving up immediately. It takes hours to like actually draw good feet. Like, the amount of time I put into this sketch alone for the 2.0 was like 3 hours or some shit. Okay. I think it's the other way around. It doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, right. I almost forgot. We have these little leg things. There we go. Did I bring over all the designs? Oh, I forgot to make it like distend here. It's just there. Now it's attached to a rib cage. I don't like that. Okay, well, let's go fix it. Let's start from a logical position. Como se dice, I'm going to excuse myself from existence in a minute. En español. Why is it coming out so light? Like, I don't understand. It's not supposed to come out that color. Oh. I'm on the wrong thing. Also, got a message. So we're going to take a moment to look at that because, as you guys know, I hate missing messages. I'm nosy. I have to be everywhere all the time, 100% of the time, everywhere all the time. Why are you gloating about your crimes against me? Ah, okay. The emotes are coming along. Elise said they will be done by the end of the week, maybe. Cease your actions. I've had the same Converse for like 5 years. Who said we were stopping? It's diabolical. It's diabolical. Sassy pose, indeed. We believe because you're... Leave me alone. Give her Converse. Do furries wear Converse? Little raccoon forest. Listen, I think that the point of wearing canvas shoes is to wear them until they look like they have been through everything. Like, if you're not wearing your canvas shoes until you've literally, like, patched them together a couple of times, you're not wearing your canvas shoes correctly. That's just truthfully how it is. Okay, let's do something about these feet. I hate this. Every time I draw feet, I feel distressed. Drawing feet gives me a sort of depression like no other. How did I draw the feet the other day? Excuse me. Could you get the fuck out of my face, please? Thank you. Just excuse me. Thank you. Oh, dragon feet. Right. I forgot. Those are easier to draw. I gave her dragon feet. Oh yeah. You know what? I can do that. That's pretty fun. Ta-da! I did learn something from the whole feet drawing stream. And it was how to draw dragon feet, and I love it. I call them dragon feet because the first one has like a little claw attached to it. And they just look like dragon feet, I think. Yep, I am happy with the dragon feet. Okay. I think we've translated over everything that's important except for the hair, which gets translated last. Actually, we didn't translate it over the straps. There we go. Okay, I think everything important has been translated except for the hair, which gets translated last. I guess I can put some lines for where the gloves should start. There we go. Oh, and the neck things. Okay. What about the rest of it? This does not look correct. Here we go. Is it weird to call myself a baddie? Cause my fursona kind of a baddie. How the fuck would that look? The foot support, their foot support for me is just there. Interesting. Both Converse and Pro Kids. Interesting. Canvas shoes are uncomfortable. I find them very comfortable actually, and I got them from a garage sale. Giblet, please. Giblet. I look like they've been through war. It's so funny. Marching. Or wait, march. Or he's gonna wear anything. I'm not sure about that. I have Jack Purcell's. Baddie for some. She is. She's a baddie. She should not wear shoes, I think. And I do think she should only have 4 toes, like a raccoon, a proper raccoon. getting there. She is. I think I'm pretty happy with the shape of her body. Like, I'm pretty good with this. Granted, it's literally the exact same like shape I drew the other day, but worse, I think. Hold on. Go look it up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I literally, yeah, it's like the same pose but worse. Blah, blah. Sorry, I was thinking. I do want these to also be like shoes. I'll figure it out later. Okay. And now we should do the hair. I'm going to make this bigger. Let's go ahead and make a line here and here. Draw it like this. Actually, should I give her dynamic hair? I'll try giving her some dynamic hair. I've been experimenting with drawing hair that's pretty dynamic the other day, or these past couple of days. And I don't know if it shows in my... Como se dice? I'm going to explode. I don't know if it shows in my drawings, but yeah. Okay. I promise it'll make sense in a minute. It'll make sense. So up there is the top. Alright. Let's give her this. And mother fridger. Don't make me look silly. Okay. The hair falls on a normal line for this strand. And then for the next strand, it'll go over here. And then I think that's the top of her hair done. So just like this. And then like the back of her hair will go here. Then like this. The very back will go all the way like this. Because the hair is in layers. Mother fridger. Maybe I can just, yeah, I can get away with just doing it like that. Okay, and then there's the other side, which comes down this way, I think. It doesn't help that I've already drawn the head, like, fully, so I don't want to draw in front of it. And then there's the other one of these. It is shorter than that. I keep trying to draw it super long. It's shorter than that. And then I can also still add on her pieces. And then behind the body, which is down here, I have to draw the rest of the hair, so like this. As well as over here, we'll give it a couple of strands. Over here, a couple of strands. Behind the body, comes this way like this. Ignore that. And yeah, I'm not happy with it. I do like the shape of the first couple of strands of hair, but not the rest of it. I think it's because I don't have enough diverting strands. So, like this. I usually do a couple of diverting strands of hair. Hairs that are flying in a different direction for whatever reason. Just because I think that's like pretty normal. Maybe not for this side of the face, as most of the hair would still like blow over her like this. I got so paranoid that if I looked out through my window for a second that somebody would be out there. But I live on the second floor, so that would literally be some sort of demon, and I'm not going to look at it. So okay. Yeah, I'm just not happy. Back to the drawing board. I think the shape of it is terrible. That's what it is. Like, if I'm going to do hair that's flowing, I don't think it should flow in that direction. That's just a normal shape that I draw. Like, I just normally draw that shape. But you can draw a bunch of different shapes. So maybe oblique shape. Nah. Nah. That was a hairstyle that I did for the church ones. She kind of had though. What can't they wear? Was that Rudyard Kipling? What? I'm happy with it too. She got some childbearing hips. That's what I'm saying. Why does she have a veil? It was a veil of hair. Leave me alone. I'm trying to think of some cool, interesting, flowy hair shapes. I think maybe if the hair like fans out on both sides, it'd be kind of cool. And then like curved around here. Very good. Okay, I was scared I drew on the wrong layer for a second. And then we'll connect this to the, so this is how you would do that. That's kind of what the guidelines for that would look like. And then we'll go back to giving her hairpiece. These hairs again would follow mine, but in most hairstyles, bangs don't move too wildly. They'll move to the left or the right, but they won't like jump on the face, you know, unless they're literally in the air. And then they'll like jump. But bangs don't move too much unless you have crazy long bangs, I feel, at least. And then don't listen to me, I'm not the deciding factor on art. And then we'll bring down the hair. Maybe it's because this is not like a drawing with a lot of movement, so drawing hair with a lot of movement doesn't suit the drawing. Like, I should probably just draw the hair straight and settled. But this is the neat little trick that I found that I really kind of liked for drawing hair that had a lot of motion in it. And then if you take away the thing, it looks like her hair is like fanning out. Do you see it? Bob cut. It does look a little bit like a bob cut, but her hair is actually fanning. I think it'd be more obvious if it was fanning if it fanned to one side, I think, because hair doesn't fan evenly. So like, if I took away this, it'd be kind of obvious that it was like hair fanning. As well as I like I made some parts of it not actually do that. So like it fanned unevenly. But I still think a more suitable hairstyle for this specific pose is that her hair is probably not moving at all, because your hair doesn't move when you're standing still. So we'll just do that. But there's a nice tip for if you're drawing hair. Sorry. Caught the plague for a second. I do want to have it go all the way up though. Oops, I almost gave her a braid again. Oops. I'm so used to drawing the braid, I promise, guys. The braid, it won't leave me. You can take the braid out of the girl, but you can take the braid out of the hair, but the braid will never leave the girl, you know. I just love my braid so much. Speaking of loving my braid so much, excuse me, I want to change my outfit and appearance. Give me like 1 second. Hold on. Actually, sorry. I gotta do it correctly. I'll be right back, chat. You know, I gotta just go change my outfit and appearance for a second. I'm just not calmed down yet. Ding dong. Hold on. I need like sound effects or something. Oh man. So hard to get on my shorts or whatever. I don't even think I'm wearing shorts. It's so hard to get off my safety shorts. What happened outside my apartment? Is it the trash people? They don't normally come this late. Goodness gracious. There's a lot going on right now. Oh. Oops. I might have broken it. How's the FPS? They're good. Oh, I definitely broke it though. I'm sorry. Just let me get these pants buckled up. My safety shorts. Always wear safety shorts, guys. Jesus, my thighs, they're huge. Oh goodness gracious. So much work. Oof. I'm doing. Ow. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. I hurt myself, guys. Will you fix that? Will you fix me? I'll be forgetting that I'll be calling it Vynn again. Me when I'm doing literally anything, I'm Vynn again. Okay. Whew. All right. That took forever. Had to morph. Hold on. I have to get a little closer to you guys. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Just need to get a little closer. I don't believe in personal space. Whoops. I've cut off my own face. Yeah. I was gonna use this one originally, but I was like, it doesn't make sense to start stream off like this because I have to base it off me, and so to base it off me properly, you have to see me. Oh shit. I'm super close. Sorry, a little too close. I forgot about personal space. I actually don't believe in personal space, chat. It's not real. It's a myth. Why do you need personal space from your wife? There we go. Alright. That took so much work and effort. That was so much work and effort. Just for the like meme. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think I used this one for karaoke the other day. But it's just like an alternate. A buff up, if you will. Now that I don't have to directly draw from looking at myself, I decided to change outfits, you know? Oof. But my frame rates, why are they like that? Excuse me for a second, I'm gonna... I have to fix the... the movement. Oops, it's frozen again. Hello, can you not be broken? I thought it was OBS last time, but it's not even OBS actually. It just hates me, actually. Okay, well, nothing I can do about the fact that it hates me. Except maybe stop doing that. That would help. There we go. Let's see. If I were to pick it back up where it is now, it would probably go this way, but right now it's too steep. It's not supposed to go that steep. It's not also supposed to not fan out like that, so. When in doubt, flare. Mother fridger, I am just having the most trouble doing the sketch of the hair today that I've ever had. Like, it does not take me this much effort to do hair sketches normally, so I don't know what's going on with me today. I gotta get back in my groove. Like, hair sketches are one of the easiest sketches for me to do. It's just like the inking the hair part that's normally very hard for me, because my sketches are very rough. They're like really rough, as you can see. There's lots of different like sketchy lines, and I have to choose what line is the best line to follow, and blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go back to layer 2. Let's erase the skull detailing. I'll probably keep it right there because I want the hair to be filled in all the way. As well as over here and over here. That's what she looks like that. Then let's turn off the sketch to see if she looks okay. She looks okay without the sketch. Look better with the sketch on, ironically enough. Yeah, I missed the sketch lines. I'm putting them back. Trying to figure out if I want to color it or not. Hello. That's a lot. That's a lot. The sheer horror on my face took me away for a second. Oh my gosh. I thought we just talked about this. I thought we just talked about this. Didn't we just talk about this? Must resist the urge, brother. You didn't even fight that bitch. Thank you again. That's a lot of money to be spending on Vynn. That's a month of my pay, exactly. Thank you for the donation. I love you. I appreciate you. You gotta stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. This. What do I can't just breathe. I can't. I forgot. I've forgotten how to breathe. 100 cup noodles, the fancy kind. Yeah. That's 3 cups a day plus snacks of my daily cup noodle intake. Allow me to process. What was the message? Who's liking it? Okay, so that was the first one. Excuse me. Let me go back. She's almost as perfect as you, sweetheart. I'm not perfect, but like you. The message was like really flattering. Sorry. Now I'm all blushing and shit. Stun locked. Yes. Yes. How do you respond to that, huh? Stop this. Stop this behavior right now. Don't do it anymore. You're done. You're good for the month. Can't, man. Your wife said no. All right, let's look at let's read the chat. Okay. Vynn versus technology. The ongoing debate. You would think that I didn't grow up with this technology. Must resist it. You didn't. I hate hair. I hate drawing it. Me too. My sketches look like a mental patient's notes. God damn, why did I catch a stray here? This looks like a hairy situation. That's how I feel about that joke. But Jesus. Hello. Another one. DJ Khaled. Well. Do it again? No, that's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all. Y'all can't hear. What's good, guys? I'm black. Guys, another one. We caught another one. That makes 3 of us. Careful or the cops might come. 3 of us in the same place. God, who's gonna call? Where's the person to call the cops? He's our de facto leader now. Is crazy. What's Harry? Harry Styles, probably. Anyways, yeah, the laggy movement bothers me. It bothers me so bad. I want to fix it so bad. Yeah, I didn't decide if I was gonna color her or not. Oh shit! Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Well. I think we actually will have to call it here for the espresso facto of I have to be back in like an hour to do members. I'm not gonna end the stream. Stop running. Get your ass back here. Bring your ass back. Where you think you going? Huh? You ain't going nowhere. Bring your ass back. Okay. Now that everybody's back with Vynn, let's move over to the chatting screen. Damn it. Hold on. Jesus. Okay. Show only active layer. Dropper tool. Pure white. Okay, now we show the other layer, and let's save as JPEG Vynsona. When in doubt, just put Vynn in the word. That makes the word instantly much more fun. Okay, and now we'll exit, and then we won't save any data at all before. There goes all the work I did on that. It's okay, I'll have to draw it again. Now it's just us, me and you and me and me and you and you and me. Let's just do a little magic. Boop. A little magic was done, and now the frame rates are back up. To get more donations, don't do that. Don't do that. I love how the stun locked face got stuck for a second. Okay, now I wonder if I can fix it. Hold on. Let's Vynn going to get milk for a second. Oh god. What is this random lag? Okay. Oh, it's not random lag. I'm stupid. I'm going to get milk just for a second. Let's see. What kind of milk is the best kind of milk? Only the best for my sweeties, huh? Chocolate milk, strawberry milk, banana milk. I hate bananas. Yuck. Cotton candy milk. Damn, they getting creative nowadays. I can't drink any of this shit. Almond milk. Ugh, texture is terrible. Hello? Going to get Vilk, it's about time, is insane. I am not getting Vilk from the store. That is not a product that the store carries. I regret to inform you. Thank you, finally. Shit. Anyways, so yesterday I was going to stream, but I ran into a slight problem. The slight problem being that oops. Connecting. Let's see. There we go. Oops. I ran into a slight problem. The problem being that... Hello? Hello? Are you possessed? Is it the demons? Did the demons get to you? Oh no. It's the Apple demons. Apple got to him. Damn it, Bill Gates. I blame him for all my problems, if you didn't know. Alright. Let's open iTunes. Yeah, yesterday I had so much, like, genuinely annoying issues and problems going on. I had to call like 5 different companies yesterday, and I have to call like 1 more today. Vilk is directly from the wholesaler. You're lying. It is not. It is not. Oh, I'm green again. It was my chance to escape. It is not your chance to escape. Bring your bitch ass back here. Oh, that 19 frames was insane. I'm so happy that you can't see those 19 frames. That's that's so funny. I am fighting. Yeah, I had to make a lot of important indecisions. Thinking about it has stressed me out again to the point of hiccups, and that is crazy for me. It literally doesn't want to connect. What the fuck? Hello? And I was like calling places, trying to get things sorted, trying to talk to like my ISP provider I had to talk to. Like I had to talk to ooh, ooh. Oh my god. It's a Vynn error chat. Vynn is dumb. Hell yeah. Okay. Oops. Hope nothing showed there. That was insane. Okay. There we go. Should be much better now. Is it better now? Ooh. I'm not so sure. My Steam downloads were on. Where do you live? Why is that happening? That is so funny. Actually, genuinely, unironically, that is hilarious to me. Yeah. So I was calling around a lot of places yesterday, trying to do adult things, trying to get ready to move, and it was like really stressful. So I'm sorry for no stream yesterday. So that stream has been moved to Thursday. Also, I couldn't decide what flavor of milk you like, so I just got you whole milk with straws. The flavored straws, the silly flavored straws, chat. I hope you forgive me for having to go to get milk. That took me so long. Genuinely took me so long. Is it better now? Is it more fluid now? I feel like it was until I stopped to look. Now it's back down to being broken. 2 days for 39. Hold on. Absolutely useless that day. Is it because of how many people are using it? Like, do you have a lot of people on your internet at once, and so your internet service is like really bad? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Hold on for a second. I will fix it in a moment. Chat, my beloved. I love how you can see my mouse in the corner just doing shit, and y'all have no idea. The demons, they have me levitating. The server here for Steam is bad. Oh. Are you gonna be prepared for all the moving and rental stuff? Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm gonna, I'm like hoping and praying. But really, quite frankly, I'm just banking on throwing away like everything and just moving and getting new stuff, really. Because I don't have like the money to get like a U-Haul and travel it cross state lines, really. Um, Frame rate is abysmal. How do I fix that? Did that fix it? That's just because of the way that I was at. Oh, 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 oh. I have no idea what I did to break it so bad. Like, is it because I'm not... Yeah, for some reason it hates when I'm not tabbed into OBS. I don't know why. Oh, because it's like literally not running there. That's so funny. I'll have to look into my encoder settings to try to fix this one. But yeah, I have a lot of body. There's like more of me. It's just the camera scope can only catch so much of me, you know. Sticking back the bindle. Yeah, yeah. High priority in task manager. Sure. Let's go to task manager. Because I forgot the short key for it. Oh no. He's gonna explode. Fewer details, please. Oh, it's literally gonna explode. Chat, she's gonna blow. Yeah, I was just trying to get it to work. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it literally hates me. I don't know what to tell you. Jesus. OBS is taking up like 40 or more % of usage at all times. Oops, my pencil dropped off the table. I don't think I can do it with OBS open, actually. I think it's like I switched to this one because it was broken anyways. But if I break something, just know that I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oops, yep, I definitely broke something. That is so funny. Okay, well, I have to go get ready for my other stream anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my goodbye message where I say that I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with me. And yeah, I will see my members in my next stream. And I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Thanks for looking at my Fursona. I will post pictures of it on my YouTube tab, community tab, and then I will also post pictures of it on my Twitter if you want to see the design again at a later date. Mwah, mwah, mwah. A little bubble blown your way. Good job. And bye bye. Bye 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 bye.